Your emotional video no doubt played a role in the Victorian government changing its decision. How did that make you feel this morning when you heard the news?
I could not believe it. I was actually contacted by a journalist, if you can believe it. And they started with, "Have you seen the press release?" In my heart, I thought it would be the opposite news. So I started crying anyway. And then she said, no, that the ban has been lifted. And I don't think I have stopped smiling and crying and shaking all day.
When you posted the video, did you expect such a huge response on social media, and did you expect to see this decision today?
Absolutely not for both questions. I'm not really an avid user of social media or Instagram. I only had 300 followers. I thought maybe 20 people would see it, and I was actually going to take it down on Monday. I felt like I had shared too much. I'm quite a private person, and I just thought, no, that was way too much. So I was going to take it down, and then got really busy at work and forgot about it. And then when I sort of logged in during the afternoon and saw the numbers, I went, oh, okay, that's interesting. And then, no, I absolutely did not expect the turnaround today. I'm incredibly thankful for it. So thankful, but did not expect it at all. So it was quite a shock. Good shock.
Yes, for sure. Now, how time critical is IVF? Could you just pause it for 3 months like the government was indicating?
You absolutely cannot. And this is one thing I guess I love about what happened with the video, is that it has generated conversations and people are now asking questions about IVF and the process. I had zero idea of the process before I went through it, and it's something that you cannot pause. It's not just something you go through for 1 month or 2 months or 3 months. If you're lucky, that can be it for you. But for a lot of us, it's, it can be a good year, 2 years, and you're constantly prepping your body for that next cycle. So, all of us women that we're planning on starting a cycle this month would have been actually prepping about 3 months ago. So there's a 3-month prep for a cycle, and just to then have that taken away from us, wow, it was cruel, really, really cruel.
One of the main messages which has come out of this is the fact that this isn't necessarily an elective procedure, and I think that's what's really encouraged this, really spurred this message on social media, that it is normally viewed as a last resort. Is there a need for a community change of mind in this? Is there a need for a change in the medical system on how it is viewed?
Absolutely. And that's actually my next goal, is to make sure it doesn't appear on any other list where it can be categorised in that way, and taken away from us again. IVF should have its own little category or its own little lane. And I guess the other point we really wanted to get across is the fact that these IVF procedures don't take away from anything else. So we certainly weren't trying to take away from people suffering COVID. All the IVF doctors and nurses are only trained in IVF procedures, so they have been unemployed since Friday. They can't be redeployed to any other departments. Even the anaesthetists, they can't either. All the equipment that is used is specific to IVF, even the beds we use. So I guess that's what made me sad, is the fact that all of this was laying empty in the hospitals and can't be used by anyone else or for anyone else, and neither can the doctors and nurses as well. So we really need to be seen in another light. As we were saying, it is day surgery, but not really. You go in for 2 or 3 hours, you get your sandwich and your Arnott's bickies, and then you leave. And I'm happy to forego those and leave earlier if they need me to leave. So yeah, it'd be nice to see it in a different category.